No! No! Hello and welcome back to Seeing Red, episode 3. Now, I've recently on my Facebook page received a message from my very good friends. So I'm going to give a big shout out to him now. His name's Ziggy Swan. Alright bro, how you doing? Yeah, basically he sent me a question, or not really a question, more of a suggestion of what to do in this video, which is about how the government treats people when, yeah, some of them are outsiders, he puts it as, but I'll explain further what I see it as in this video as we go on. Now, yeah, the government, they do go on about a lot of bullshit, what they're going to do and how they're going to change the country when they're talking about all the big debates and all that. We see it all around the world. All the big fucking country leaders, they go on and, oh, I'm going to change the world in this way, and change the world in this way, and change my country in this way. But really, you're fucking not. You're just saying that so people will vote for you, so you can get the fucking votes and go, screw you guys, I'm going to fuck yous all over. That's basically what he's all doing. Yeah, fair enough, I can't really fault this guy, Barack Obama. But there are some faults in there that I can fault him about, which I'm not going to go into this video, because it's about the British government and how the British government treat people, right? I mean, yeah, fair enough, some people that come over here, they'll come over here looking for a new life and that in war-torn countries. That's fine, I don't mind that. But the ones that come over here from countries that are fine, countries that are part of Europe, yeah, fair enough, that's another thing I'm not bothered about. But when they come over here and there's no war going on in the country, when it's not a part of Europe, they come over here and expect everything. I mean everything. Sometimes the government might as well be stood there at the border going, tell you what, here's some fucking money, here's a fucking keys to your new house, it's fucking 15 fucking bedrooms, invite your whole fucking family over, and here's a fucking job that we stole some white guy. Now I'm not racist, far from it. I mean, I got a black uncle, for fuck's sake. And I got another, or somebody I class as a black uncle. Basically he's actually black, but he's more white than anything. He's basically like a bounty. Black on the outside, white on the inside. Yeah, he laughs at black jokes. But anyways, I'm going off point here. Basically now, outsiders. My friend Ziggy said I'm an outsider, which in a way I can see how I am. Because, I'm not getting no help from the government. I'm getting help from the government, but that's basically them trying to keep me from getting a job. Which I want a job, but there's hardly any jobs out there for people like me. I mean, if I could get a job for ranting, fucking brilliant. Oh, wait, that's what this job is. It's my job, ranting. Now, anyways, so yeah, I don't know, it's like, why is the government doing this? That's the main question. Why are the government allowing people to come over to our country when they're not British, when this is Great Britain? It's not even fucking, you can't class it as the United Kingdom anymore. Right? Because we're no longer fucking united. Because the amount of racism, of fucking racial abuse that's going on in this country now is ridiculous. Yeah, fair enough. I believe we all can live in peace and all that. But the government need to realise what they are doing is wrong. Okay? Now I know for a fact no one from the government's going to see this, but if they did, good. Take some pointers from it. But like I said, I doubt the government's going to be fucking watching YouTube, like fucking David Cameron sat there going, yay, cats on the internet, I know he's not American, but that's what I do when I take the piss. Yeah, so it's like, I can't even rant about this anymore, because it's just like, it's been going on for me since I've started ranting. That's probably the real reason why I've become a really angry person in the first place. Because, I've gone to several jobs in interviews, applied for jobs. Apparently I'm either overqualified or underqualified for the job. It's like, well, I'm sorry, but I'm reading the recommendations and all the stuff you need for the job and all the requirements you need. I meet these requirements. But somebody who's not got any fucking grades and British levels, no, they're fine. They can go and get the fucking job they want. They got like fucking, might as well have Fs. And the requirements say C's and above. No, but they're still at the job because they're a minority. That's wrong. Give the job to the person who's got the highest qualification, therefore they're going to do the job to their standards and to the standards of the boss. Not just, because he's got a different skin colour, I'm going to be nice to him, go and give him the job. No. That is wrong, right there. That's where the government is going wrong. Basically, what I might as well do, what the government might as well start doing is putting on the job application, different skin colour is required. That's basically what it is nowadays. You know, which yeah, I can understand that because it's all about oh no, we're not being racist. Look, we got Pakistanis working for us. We've got black people working for us. We've got Chinese people working for us. Fair enough, good. You got a diverse minority of different colour people, right? But sort it out. Come on. You know, people who want jobs, people who actually want to get off fucking benefits. Like, believe it or not, I do want to get off benefits. I fucking hate it, the fact that I sit on my arse every fucking day doing nothing and I get paid for it. I want to work for my money. So I can go, right, shit, I've only got, say, like £300 for this week's work. Right, I've got to pay rent, I've got to buy gas, I've got to buy food, I've got to pay electric, I've got all this. And at the end of it, I'll have £20 left. Well, if I had £20 left, that's enough for me to get my tobacco. I don't care, you know? But no, the government will not let me get a job because I've not got a different skin colour, because I am white. I don't get a chance to get a job. Once again, that's just my point of view. So yeah, I welcome all the hate comments. Like I said, I don't care anymore, because hate comments are going to come, they're going to go. Nice comments are going to come, they're going to go. You know, same with everything in the world. It comes and it goes, right? Either have it or you don't, right? Some people might agree with my points of view in this video, which I know half of you probably will, because obviously my friend Ziggy agrees with this point, you know, because it is a little bit ridiculous, you know, like just the way they're going about like all the different parties nowadays, and then in school, there's nothing I'm going to rant about in this video as well. Schools, they don't teach you the things you need to know. They teach you things they want you to know. Right? Because I didn't get to talk about fucking financial advice or political views or anything like that in school. No. It's always about times tables. We actually understand that you need that for like certain jobs. Algebra. Yeah, fair enough. Once again, you need to know that for certain jobs. But what if you don't want to learn algebra for that certain job that you want to get? You know what you can do if, like, for example, you want to be a musician. I can understand that sometimes. Yeah, you do maths for music. They do tie in very well together. But what they should do is when you go into school, they should have a list of all the different subjects and all they do in that school, and all the different GCSE things you can grades they have, or for example, all the different GCSE classes they have, like drama, maths, English, RE, so you can learn what you want to learn. You know, so if you want to be a scientist, you learn all the sciences. And then you learn a bit more algebra as well, so you can, on mathematics, so you can learn about a certain amount of equations and stuff that is required to do that certain amount of experiment. Yeah, fair enough. That would be a brilliant way for the schools to actually go. And this why I'm saying, if the government watched this video, absolutely brilliant. Maybe they might listen to this video and think, oh yeah, well that's what we can do to improve the school system. You know, because I've noticed with all the different parties in the government as well, they don't teach about that in school either. And they talk about which different party represented, then I might actually know what to vote on in recent year in the later years when I can vote. But no, I went into the world completely fucking oblivious and completely blind to what the world has in it. Yeah, fair enough. Wow, I've got maths under my belt, I've got science under my belt, I've got English under my belt. Whoop to fucking do. Well, how's that gonna help me get a job? Like I said, if they had something in school to teach you about the stuff you want to learn about, the stuff you need to learn about for your career path, your future choices, then yes, that would be perfect. But no. So we had to go about doing all this in later life in college. Which even still that, college don't give you the perspectives you want, your career choices. And they say that your life's already planned out for you. All the Catholics and Christians say, oh, God has got your life planned out for you. God will teach you this way. God will send you that way. God will send you down the straight path, the correct path, the good path to go. No. Your life is how you make it. Okay? I mean, I've had to learn about some of the things I need to learn about this modern world on the fucking internet. You know, this is why I decided recently to do these videos about ranting about stuff that's on the internet and stuff that could be improved. quite a few ways. So yeah, I just don't know anymore because like, who's in power? Who's even in power anymore? Is it David Cameron, or as I call him, David Moron, or fucking is it that fucking Clegg or pleb, as I like to know him as, because he's a fucking pleb, right? You know, it's like, I mean, I never thought I'd say this ever again. I never thought I'd ever say this, but Tony Blair was the best fucking goddamn prime minister we had. Because yeah, fair enough, some of his views and some of the things he said before he got his votes and all that, some of them were lies, some of them were truth. Being whilst he's in power, we never once hit fucking recession. As soon as Gordon Brown fucking dickhead comes into power, we're in recession straight away. The only other person to get into recession was Margaret fucking Thatcher. You know, it says it all right there, doesn't it? That when Margaret Thatcher was in power, was recession. You know, it was all struggling like we are now. History repeats itself constantly. So maybe if somebody done us, you know, somebody's done something about it, or maybe they've got normal, everyday people who know what they want, who know what they need. Let them run for fucking prime minister. You know, let them live in fucking Downing Street. Let them tell us the rules of the country, because at least then we'll have a normal, everyday person's point of view, not some rich, stuck-up, little fucking snobby cunt's point of view. Once again, I'm just gonna keep saying this in this video, otherwise I'm probably gonna get hate comments saying, "Oh, you don't know anything." It's my opinion. Okay. Now I think I don't know, Monkey could do fucking better than fucking half the fucking government people in power. You know, because what they have them do? Sit around in the fucking House of Parliament smoking cigars, chugging on fucking whiskey and wine on all shit like that. What the fuck they sip? You know, they don't care about us. Once they get behind those doors and they got their fucking little things going on, they go, fuck the country. You know, why should we care about the people in our country? Why should you? Because we're your country. You know, we were Great Britain at one point. You know, sometimes we still get referred to as the UK, United Kingdom. Yeah, just now I can understand why it's united. Because all the different races put together. Right? And the reason why I'm doing this video as well is because technically there's 3 points in this video. 1 is the government, 2 is the schooling system, and 3 is racism. Racism is getting out of hand. Right, yes, so what? They've got different skin colour. But guaranteed if you cut them open, they're not going to have fucking different organs. You know, their fucking brains aren't going to be a fucking different format, or different fucking look, or fucking the lungs aren't going to be fucking where the heart is. You know? Everyone is the same on the inside. Right? So, as I'm saying, this racism is going a bit too far. This is why I've recently changed my views on everything. You know, I was like, yeah, fair enough. I mean, my Aunt Lilybell, she's the first person to change my views about racism. So I said to her, how do you feel about being brown? She turned around and said to me, I'm not brown, I'm not green, I'm not yellow, I'm not blue, I'm not purple, I'm black. Now say it, I'm black. I went, fine, you're black. You know, and so ever since that day I've been looking back thinking, right, well, yeah, maybe this is the correct way to go. You know? And plus, another thing I don't like as well is the fact that if a white person says the word I'm not going to say the word because I'll probably get done for racism here, so I'm going to spell it out. If a white person says Nigger or Nigga, as abbreviation is nowadays, if a white person says that, it's racist. But another black person said it's not a black person, as in like a greeting, oh no, it's not racist. But a black person and everyone else who we get done for being racist against, they can say, oh, we're white bastards and white devils and fucking all this sort of shit. No, it's not racist. Oh no, no. That's wrong. That is 100,000% wrong. I know you can't get more than 100%. I'm elaborating here a little bit, or exaggerating because that's how annoyed I am at this point. Now, basically what I want to do, I'm going to start doing the next couple of videos. I'm going to start getting people's points of views and what they want in the next videos. So, just drop a little comment down below in the comment section. Let me know what you want the next video to contain. And if you want me to go on more into a rant about the schooling system, brilliant. Because I know recently Dave from Boy in a Band, Dave, he's recently done a rap about don't stay at school. Now he said in his comment videos that it doesn't mean to the kids don't go to school at all. What he means is by how the schooling system is all messed up and faffed up and fucked up basically. Because it is. That's what my little rant before was about. If we all got to choose our subjects, it might be a better world. It might be a happier place, because it's not getting forced to do things we don't want to do. Anyways, I'm gonna try and make this as short as possible, because basically I don't want to go on for ages, because otherwise I will end up seeing fully red and I won't be able to see blue again. So basically I'm just gonna carry on a little bit more. Like, if the government actually done, they said they're gonna do like paying towards schools, which sometimes some of the schools they do pay towards, but it's mostly like boarding schools and private schools they pay towards. But hardly just community schools nowadays. The community schools, they gotta apply for funding, right? Because I went to community college and that didn't get help from the fucking government whatsoever. It's not an actual college; it's a high school. It's called community college. That's what it was called, because it was run by the community. That little area of Glossop that I lived in, everyone paid towards the schooling system. That's where it should be. Everyone in that little area who lives around near that school should pay towards that school, a little bit towards the school. Even just like £5 a month, or £5 a year, or £10 a year, or £20 a year, something towards that school where their kids are going for the right education. Yeah, fair enough, because I understand about government, sometimes they do pay towards schools. Yeah, great. And they've got Ofsted going around. Ofsted do like sort of point out the flaws and the good points of the school. But what Ofsted mostly focus on is the bad points of the school. My school was brilliant. The teachers, they supported you when you needed help. The headmaster, he was always there. He's more like a friend than a headmaster. You can go and talk to him about anything. Whether it be problem to do your homework, if you're struggling, he'll help you. He's like the dad you never had. He's a school dad basically. You can go in, sir. My work's supposed to be due today. I'm struggling on these couple of questions here. Can you please? I was wondering, can you give me a hand? He's like, well, I can't give you the answers, but I can point you in the right direction. So you can shout out random answers, what you think the answer could be. I could say yes or no. That's all I can say. So sometimes you did need help. You technically was telling the answers. That was a great help. Cause sometimes you sit down with me as well and give you mad little ways to help you figure it out. So like, he actually helped me with my, or as I say, partial dyslexia. Certain words I cannot say to this day. I'm not going to go through the list of the words and that I can't say. But he actually helped me with different ways to split that word up and say it slowly. I remember it like as a little sentence or a little story, certain words. It's like onomatopoeia. When I was younger, I could never say that word. I now remember it as I had a cat who's on a mat up here. Or my cat sat on his mat up here. Onomatopoeia. There's different things that I used to help me with. Even my old teacher, Mr. Strawn, I used to think all the way through school he hated me. Until I went back to one day to visit. He actually turned around and said, no, the reason why you thought I hated you is because I wanted you to do well. I knew for a fact that the students in the class and all the pupils in the class you were in used to bully you. Used to take the piss out of you for being different, being born in Scotland and you come to an English school. That's how I feel every day living here. I was like, how do you mean, sir? He went, oh, look at me, I'm black. Even though when I was born here in England, I'm still black. People take the piss at me all the time. They call me this and that and next thing, black bastard and all that. That's what's going on in schools nowadays. I mean, like, plus in America, there's kids going into schools with fucking guns. Once again, that's because of the fucking American government's fault, which this rant is not going to entail. So, like I said, this is mainly about the British government and how the British government needs to sort the fucking act out. Right? Once again, it's my personal point of view, and I hope to God my friend Ziggy watches this. I hope it's a good enough little rant for him about how the government treat outsiders. Because I don't want to go into full-blown rant mode, because if I go into full-blown rant mode, it might seem like I'm being racist, which, like I said several times in this video, I am not. My auntie Lilibel, who's actually my actual birth blood auntie from my grandmother's side of the family, is black. I've got somebody classes my uncle Azzy. He's not actually my uncle, he's my uncle through marriage. My mum got married to my stepdad. Well, obviously my stepdad, because my mum got married to him. But yeah, my mum got married to this guy, and he's now my uncle through marriage. His brother, which is once again his brother through marriage. So it's my uncle through marriage. But still, anyway, I still class my uncle. And he still classes me as his nephew. He keeps asking how I'm doing, how I'm keeping, ask my mum how I'm doing and all that. My mum doesn't even know sometimes. Because mum hasn't seen me in God knows how many years because of this. The way the government's treating me, I want to go to my mum one day and say, Mum, I've got myself a decent job. I've worked hard this week, or I've worked hard this month. I've only got a certain amount of money. I've got my car, I've got my whatever outside, Come on, let's go for a little drive, or let's go for a little meal. You know, I want to do that to my mum. My mum's done so much for me over the years. You know, basically the way I see it is, yeah, I never went to school, I got taught in school, but my mum taught me all the things I need to know about this world, about the way you vote, the political views, you know, stuff that you don't learn in school. Right? Mum taught me everything she could. So that's why now I know about the government and all different parties. You know, you got like your Lib Dem, your Conservatives, and all of that. All that bullshit, whatever the fucking other parties there is. I don't care anymore. Right? Because, yeah, it's basically my mum was my second teacher. So I want to give something back to her. But at the moment, because the government are fucking everything up, I can't. But like I said, anyways, I'm going to go. I'm going to try and take a chill pill to try and see a little bit of blue. Because at the moment, all I'm seeing is red in front of my face. So anyways, until the next video, peace out guys, and stay safe.